Okay, in this video we will discuss about composition. In the previous video we discussed about aggregation and Hazer relationship. If you have not watched that video, go and watch that video. So, so here we will see the definition of composition. Composition is strong Hazer relationship where one class contains another class and control its life cycle also. So basically one class will contain another class reference variable and it will control its life cycle also. So for example, one class is there, vehicle class is there, one class engine class is there. So vehicle class will contain the reference variable of engine class and it will control the life cycle of engine class as well. So meaning, so next point, meaning the contained object cannot exist independently of container object. So so contained object means that engine object is the contained object and the container object means vehicle object. So that that engine object cannot exist without the whole, without the container object, means without bike that engine cannot exist. So that's for the meaning. Okay, I hope you got. So then we will see why we need composition, what is the purpose of composition. So first point is because the part cannot exist without whole. So that engine part, same point only, that engine part cannot exist without the whole. Without that engine, without bike the engine part cannot exist. Okay, that's for the meaning. And one more example also, if we have one house, so in that house some rooms are there. Okay, so if you remove the house, so that rooms also will go. So that's for the concept. So if house is there, then only rooms will be there. Inside that house rooms will be there. Okay, the next point is to show ownership. So basically what is the meaning? So if we have one house, that rooms, the house will have entire ownership of that room object. So what it will do, in that house you will create object for each rooms. Okay, you will create object for each room. And if you remove that house also, that room object also will be destroyed or it will be removed. Okay, that how we will remove that also we will see in program. Okay, basic. And using some methods only, using some setter method and constructor only, you can access that object only. So that is what ownership. It will completely, it will own the life cycle of another class. Okay, the next point is to avoid shared object problems. So in aggregation we used to have that problem. We used to share that object, we used to share that object in different constructor calling. So we used to share like product. So our product will have some object, so that object we used to share in order. So in multiple order we used to share the same object in order. That also we will see in program. The next point is encapsulation. To achieve encapsulation also we will use composition. And so what is the meaning of encapsulation? Wrapping wrapping of variables and methods as single unit using one class and giving access through a setter and getter method for modifying or getting that value. Uh, Here you can use to set the values, you can use setter method or you can use constructor also. So there are two ways for setting the values, using setter method or using constructor. So in the program we will set the values using constructor. Okay, if you put, so basically encapsulation means you will hide the values. So how you will hide that? You will use private ss modifier. Using private ss modifier you can use that, you can achieve encapsulation. Okay, so we will see in program also. So some of the examples of composition are: vehicle will have some engine, order will have some product. So some vehicle is there, like some pulsar bike is there, so pulsar bike will have some engine, some 150 cc of engine will be there. So order also will have some product. So for example, if you did some order using some Flipkart or Amazon, it will have some product like a laptop or smartphone or like it, or some TV. So like that. Okay, I hope you got concept about composition. The next part we will see in program. In program you will get more clarity. Okay, program also not that much difficult. I will give you simple program only. Okay, now we will see composition program. So I'm creating new class. So I'm class name as composition test. Giving the class name as composition test. Then I will write main method here. Um, so you can put anything also. And I will create one class, engine class I will create. So what properties engine will have? So properties like it will have engine name. Okay, then it will have some cubic cylinder cc, whether it is 650 cc or 800 cc or 150 cc, 100 cc. So that's all. So for this I will create constructor. Okay, so here I will write one method, uh, start start engine I will write. Okay, so here what I will write, I will write message with this instance variable. So what I will write, so engine name started, engine name with the cc. Okay, like that, some meaningful message I wrote. So one more class I will create, class vehicle. So vehicle will have, what vehicle will have, vehicle will have some model name, model name. So for encapsulation I have to write private, all this thing as private. Okay, then here I will write has a relationship. Okay, reference variable. See here, I am taking this class name, I'm putting here. Okay, then some name, some variable. This is what reference variable, and this is what has a relationship. So this vehicle will have some engine. Okay, so this will store some address. Okay, this will store the address of object. For this also, okay, for this I will write constructor model name. Then I will take this variables because it will call here. Okay, and to refer to current object will model name equal to model. Okay, and then this dot engine equal to. So here you can see we are creating object for this this class. Okay, so for this class we are creating object, so we will call this constructor here. So again the same thing we will pass engine name comma cc. So this one model, not model, engine. So inside this class only we are creating object. Okay, inside this class only we are creating object. So here we are creating object for this class, engine class. So that engine class address will be stored here in this reference variable. Okay, in this reference variable that address will be stored. So one more message we will write, void start what happened, vehicle. So here also some meaningful message. Before that we will call using this reference variable, engine dot, what is the start engine method. We are calling this method, okay, we are calling it here. Here again, model name, model, start, then some message, ride, start riding the vehicle, some message. Okay, this method also completed. So here we will create object for what, for this. So we no need to create object for this engine, already we created that object here inside this class. So due to that, this class will have complete ownership of this class. So if I will put in the vehicle object, if I will put some null, then this object also will be removed. Okay, so here we will create object for vehicle, some object pulsar I'm taking. Okay, vehicle, some pulsar, vehicle. Then we have to pass this values here. So model name is pulsar 150, engine name is DTSI engine, DTSI engine, CC is 150 cc. Okay, then using this reference variable, this is what reference variable. Okay, we will call this method start vehicle. See, okay, now if I will run this program, see, so no error is there. Okay, so we applied a private access modifier to this one. For encapsulation we did that. Okay, due to which we cannot access this method directly also we cannot access. So how to access that method? Pulsar, is that engine, right? Reference variable engine, start engine. So we are not able to access that. If I will remove this thing, so here you can see we are able to access that method also. Okay, so this is the power of private. Okay, we can access this method also. And if I will put if I will put null in this object, pulsar equal to null. So, so here if I will put null in this object, so this reference also removed, and again that engine class reference also removed. Okay, so while creating pulsar reference, so what will happen, so vehicle will create some vehicle object. In that so in heap memory it will create some object. Okay, and it will store some values, and this will store the address. Okay, this will pulsar will store the address. Okay, see here you cannot do that. And so so this one also we cannot do that. Okay, you cannot access that. So see here we are using constructor. We are using constructor only, we are setting the values. Using constructor only we are setting the values. Okay, using constructor only we are setting the values. Okay, or here you can put, set method also. Okay, inside setter method also we can do, you can create object. Okay, so two options are there. If these instance variables are private, then two ways are there. Either you can do using setter method, you can set the values using setter method, or using constructor. So here we are using constructor. So basically here I have created one reference variable. Okay, so this is the constructor calling. Using new keyword we will create object for vehicle. Okay, so here this will call this this constructor. Okay, this is the constructor calling. So this one is the constructor calling, this one is the constructor calling. So this will call this method. So here, from here, this this pulsar 150 will store inside this instance variable. Okay, so here also that reference will come and reference will be stored here. So this, here you are creating a new object for here also what will happen, so this constructor calling will call this method, this constructor. Okay, so this is how the program is happening. Okay, I hope you got. And some more things we will discuss. So here you can see the ownership is there. So here this vehicle will have complete ownership of engine also, because here inside this class engine object is created. If I will remove vehicle, if I will destroy the vehicle, then engine also will be destroyed. Okay, and for encapsulation we used private. Okay, and this object for engine object that cannot exist independently also. Okay, one more thing, we cannot share the object also. To avoid the sharing object also, we will see aggregation program. So this is the aggregation program. So here you can see we are sharing this object, we are sharing this reference variable inside order constructor calling. Okay, if I will put, if I will put through, see Same object we are sharing. In order 1 also we are sharing that p2 object. In order 3 also we are sharing the same object. So this is what the, to avoid this we will use composition. Okay. Okay. This we are not doing any calling, right? Order 3 dot. So this example is about, aggregation. Okay, nothing, no error is there. So in aggregation you can share that object reference. Okay, I hope you got. So this is the program about composition. Simple program. Okay, interesting program also. Here you can create multiple vehicle also. So vehicle like Royal Enfield, field also you can do. Okay. Vehicle. So what is that? Interceptor or bullet 350. Some engine name, some twin engine or something that. 350 cc. Okay, for interceptor also you can write that. Okay. Okay, two engine with the 350 started, bullet 350 started, start riding the vehicle. Basically this vehicle is the, so from vehicle we will start the engine. So if engine is started, then vehicle will move. So that's all the program.